I was actually super anti-church 4 years ago. I just thought the only way you can have a real relationship with God is if it's just you and him personalized. I had no faith in community at all. And being a part of White Oak now has been incredible for that. I absolutely disagree with myself wholeheartedly. You definitely need to have community. It is so important. Just being able to have these people in my Bible study, texting them, sending TikTok theology videos too, and all that, it just makes the experience so much more significant, because then I get to hear their stories, the thing they're struggling with, what they've conquered, and how I can use that to conquer my own problems, my sin, etc. So yeah, just having community has blown up for me and in my faith journey, and for someone who thought that just wasn't important, seeing them grow makes me want to deepen my faith too. Just seeing them get deep with God, I'm like, all right, well then I need to ramp it up a bit. They're working hard to be with God, so I want to be working even harder. I was like, you guys can't one up me.
Yeah. It's this spurring on of one another, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you're talking, so much of what you're describing is a different depth of relationship with your friends and with God.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you're experiencing the richness of that depth.
Absolutely.
That's good. So what would you say to someone who thinks formation or deep faith is only for mature, older people?
Not true. I would just say you're crazy. God belongs to absolutely everybody. I do feel like I've met a lot of people my age that have this perspective. So I guess it comes from maybe their parents or just seeing older people going to church and whatnot, is that they think like that's an outdated kind of look on life, and that modern day we have so many more ways of developing ourselves, and I've tried some of the ways that they go about it. I don't agree. I think Jesus is absolutely the way, the truth. So it is disappointing to hear that people struggle so hard my age with getting closer to God. I think he's available to any age group, any person. He is a friend, and you can make a friend out of any age at any point in time. There's many times. I felt stuck. I felt disconnected. Last week, I felt very disconnected from God. It's like I can feel his warmth the majority of the time, especially if I'm actively trying to pursue him. But last week I did not. And I kind of look around and I go, okay, what am I doing in my life that could be possibly dragging me away from my relationship with God? And last week it was just that I hadn't been praying as much, and I walked away from reading the Bible, which was something I was getting really consistent at. I was reading it every night before bed, and then I stopped doing it for whatever reason the devil planned that out. So I re-engaged with that to get closer, get my connection back with God, as I just went back to the things that I was priorly practicing. I didn't let that guilt and shame get to me. It definitely was there. It always is there. That guilt and shame, feeling like, oh, you messed up, God is upset with you. And that makes me feel stuck a lot of the time, feeling like I'm stuck in that guilt and shame. And it's to know that God is always having a heart for you. He loves you. He's not per se happy with you making those mistakes, but he loves you nonetheless, and that love doesn't ever go away. So it's just re-engaging with God. If you felt stuck, that implies that before you felt, like you were growing with God. So question, what was the difference from when you were growing with God to now feeling stuck? What changed? You're not pursuing him and growing in knowledge of it, you and his relationship, of the things that he's done thus far throughout history. It's just like keep in that pursuit, and that stuck feeling will never be there if you're just constantly go, deepening your relationship with God.